Hello viewers, good day and welcome to my page. Let's talk about what's trending. Nigerians are asking this question: where is the president? Where is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Now you would recall that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually departed Nigeria for Saudi Arabia on the 28th of April 2024 for a World Economic Forum meeting. Now that meeting is supposed to last for 24 hours, which is one day, and the president was expected to return to Nigeria. However, that didn't happen. Now, rumor had it that the president actually departed Saudi Arabia to France. Another rumor also gathered that the president departed Saudi Arabia to London. So, as it stands, Nigerians do not know if the president is in London or in Saudi Arabia. And to make matters worse, his SAs and PAs, none were able to give us his whereabouts. Now, even to make matters worse, was also that the vice president, who is supposed to take care and charge of the apex office in the country, also departed to USA few days ago. Now, what it means is that the apex office in Nigeria does not have a presiding officer nor the deputy presiding officer, which means there is a lacuna in the office of the president as it stands now.
Social media are asking the question, where is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Well, the president was last seen attending the World Economic Forum in Saudi Arabia on Sunday, April 28th, the two-day forum, which aimed at helping public and private sector leaders address shared global challenges, ended on Monday, April 29th. The presidency, however, has not released any statement on why the president has not returned to Nigeria. This has led to speculations in some quarters that the president may have proceeded to Paris, France, where he has traveled to several times, reportedly for his medicals. Well, in the meantime, Nigeria's Vice President, Kashim Shettima, departed Abuja for the United States on Sunday to represent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the 2024 U.S.-Africa Business Summit. Well, according to the Vice President's media aide, Shettima will join other political and business leaders from Africa, the United States, and beyond for high-level dialogues, networking sessions, and plenaries. The summit will take place at the K. Bailey Hutchison Convention Center in Dallas, Texas. Okay, Dr. Abati, also, I heard you this morning asking, where is the president? But you're not the only one asking. Everyone is asking, where is the president? Let me take this tweet from Ngozi, who wrote, the president is not in the country. The vice president, too, has departed from the country. Which kind juju be this? Who is running the country? No responsible country in the world will have number one and two out of the country at the same time. Nigerians are in for a long ride. Well, there is no official statement at this moment about the president's whereabouts, but there are reports from sources in the State House saying that he is probably on a private visit to France. Rufai, go ahead.
I mean, it's a very apt question.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't be rigmaroling, because everybody blamed Buhari when they would go on his trips and all of that. So where's President Tinubu? He went to Saudi Arabia. Isn't it enough that they gave us fake, false announcement as regards a Maersk deal from Saudi Arabia that they have all debunked and cleaned off their social media now? And now the vice president too is out, so two of them are out at the same time. So who did they leave the home front for? The villa is empty. And that's why we need to be able to ask this question. President Tinubu was not around for his first May Day. He keeps talking about the right of workers. Who would have thought that his first May Day should be as symbolic as May 29? So he's probably going to come on May 29 and say, fellow Nigerians, right? But where was he on May Day? And President Shettima has to go represent the president now. So why are we doing this to ourselves? So we should ask the question. Until today, I'm sure the presidency will not react. Maybe he will stay for about a week or two, or maybe he'll come back this week. Whoever knows.
Well, I spoke with our State House correspondent.
Because they always do the 21-day clause.
Right.
And that's why they can get away with this thing they get away with.
Yeah.
So what did Adesua say?
Adesua said that he may be back tomorrow. So let's hope that he'll be back tomorrow.
Well, come back. But he wouldn't tell us when he went in 6 days, right?
That tweet really, I don't know, we can address this later. That tweet about the vice president and the president leaving the home front at the same time, I think it is quite the story.
I want to talk about President Tinubu, who is missing in action, and Nigerians feeling like an orphan. I once quoted a book here, The President is Missing. about an American president who disappeared for just 3 days. He went to do a dental treatment at sea, but they didn't tell anybody. It became a big issue.
Yeah.
The journalist that reported the story that the president was missing even lost his job. He was, vindicated much later, many years later, when a book was written on the subject. So Nigerians have every reason to know where their president is. He left the country April 23. We saw him when he met with the Prime Minister of the Netherlands. We saw him when he went to Riyadh for the World Economic Forum special meeting. And then suddenly, he just disappeared. No, the president of Nigeria cannot disappear into a Bermuda Triangle. No, we must know where he is at any particular time. However, you quoted some sources saying he's in France. Yeah. Well, what I read is that he's in London.
Well,
on a private visit. So now they say he's in France. They say he's in London.
Some people say he's coming back in 4 days. Some people say he's coming back tomorrow.
The next thing you will hear, they will say they saw him